giving an update on what we're seeing in the city of Tampa. We're going to now transition to the governor.
Yeah, she said, we've yet to feel the direct effects of Ian. I asked Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins when we will, and he said tonight, right now, through 4 a.m. Governor DeSantis speaking. Let's listen.
911 call centers are being rerouted. Those comms are down, so calls are being answered, and teams and the people that are calling are being noted. And then those local first responders will deploy as soon as it's safe to do so. Now, obviously, local responders can make decisions, but by and large, until the storm passes, they are not going to go into a situation for rescue and put their own folks at risk. And so we know that there are folks who are in the really high risk zone A evacuation zones who did not evacuate. Some have called in, and those people are being logged, and there will be a response, but it's likely going to take a little time for this storm to move forward so that it's safe for the first responders to be able to do. We are getting reports, but it's going to take a little bit more time to know exactly in terms of structural damage, but we are getting some reports of structural damage in both Lee and Charlotte counties, but I would say overwhelmingly, it's been that surge that has been the biggest issue and the flooding that has resulted as a result of that. In some areas, we think it's hit 12 feet. Now, it is our meteorologists' view that the storm surge has likely peaked and will likely be less in the coming hours than it has been up to this point. But we know that this has been a big storm and it's done a lot of damage as it is. It is going to continue to move through the state of Florida. You're going to see hurricane force winds in places in central Florida, perhaps. It's clearly a very strong tropical storm all the way until it exits the Florida peninsula in the Atlantic Ocean. There are, as much as we're focused on Southwest Florida, very important, obviously, when you have a storm of this nature. I think at landfall, it's going to be behind only the Labor Day hurricane, Hurricane Andrew, and Hurricane Michael in terms of intensity.